Welcome back to the lair. I'm Raven, and this is The Bard's Tale. Funny story. I recorded about an hour's worth of footage, but my... Excuse you. Whoa. Hello. What the... Okay, that's weird. So, I was recording an hour's worth of The Bard's Tale footage, and the world didn't just come to an end like that. However, my hard disk was my scratch disk was full. I basically recorded a whole load of the Bard's Tale in one go, and I wasn't actually keeping an eye on the hard disk space. So, what you missed out on? I killed all the Vikings. I moaned a lot. I ranted a lot, and stuff like that. I did a lot of research, and you actually have these artifacts that you can choose to summon under different people. So there's Hearn that we did last time, and he's got this crazy instant kill thing that costs 3 stones. It's quite powerful. And the lady can give you invulnerability for 3 stones. So I killed all the guards out here using Hearn. They got a loot from her, which gives me my 3 summoning slots, which weren't actually that useful because these guys just get killed by Vikings in like 2 hits. I had a whole platoon of archers following me around, and I completed the quest where I just liberated the village. I broke into the armory, which is over here. Got some decent armor and equipment. I killed Silkbeard, whatever the frack his name was. Oh, that's me. Ching. Over near the gates. So there are no more Vikings here to be dealt with. And then I headed off toward the mountain tower. Now, thankfully, I have those 2 save slots. That was me cursing myself for accidentally saving into a new slot. So we can pick up right here. I was about to go back into Silkbeard's headquarters and loot his chests, where I will be getting a special song that'll summon a special lady who died pretty quickly, actually, but that's neither here nor there. I'm guessing there must be just like a temporary hiccup with the graphics. I don't know. It's the first time it's happened, it's never happened before. Maybe it will happen again. Hopefully not. Maybe my hard drive is just busy doing something, because it seems to be taking a while to load as well. Yeah. Yeah. That's right, so there's headquarters. Let's, smush. Really? Hang on, let me check this. Okay, yeah, it's copying some stuff.
Charge! Charge! Attack!
Alright, let's go ahead and grab these chests. Lots of stuff. Get the rogue. Lots of gold, silver. And that's it. We can't just pilfer anything from this guy's store. Presumably he ran away or just died. And that's all you can do in there. So we'll go back outside through the loading screen again. Yep. Loading. Yeah. If you thought Quake was obnoxious, at least Quake didn't have this little fadey thing and then blackness for an unexpected period of time. Hopefully I remember to cut all these black spots out of the video. Let me just save. There we are. Now, our next quest bit E is to go back and see what has become of Kirkwall. Now, naturally, I already know what has happened there, because I've been there and I've gone north, and I've only just barely entered the mountain area. But I certainly know what happens in Kirkwall. This is... okay. Is it playing ball? Yeah, it's playing ball, okay. Oh yeah, and you have to run all the way out of here. So, yeah. Dialogue-wise, I don't think you missed much. I mean, the Vikings had a little bit of funny stuff, and there was obviously some stuff with the village people who were like, "You set the dragon loose," which obviously wasn't me. That was off screen, God knows how long ago. It was literally just me for, well, before this save must have been 30, yeah, at least one episode's worth of me just running around grinding the Vikings. Oh, the Silkbeard himself. I spent so long whittling him down. Good God, it was 1 pixel at a time with that guy. It was just me, my 3 companions, permanently stun-locking him into a corner, and his health bar was not
Life had
moving.
changed quite dramatically in the town since his last visit. It was as if the gates of hell had been opened, leaving the bard to find the man who might hold the key to shutting them once again.
Kosomete kasamat na tetesu da 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 hesa basa da 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 da. It's a Titan Centaur in case you don't know the tune. Is Attack on Titan. It's not actually a Titan Centaur. Unfortunately, you don't actually get to fight it. Bit of a shame, really, because I was looking forward to taking a Titan Centaur. You do, however, get to kill lots and lots of Skeletal dogs. Thank Mr. Skeletal Dog. They're not very hard. They sort of have
You owe me a fortune for
they have their AoE thingy, but other than that, they're not very particularly vicious. And as you can see, my companions are fairly worthless, even though my rhythm stat is ridiculously high. Oops, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button entirely.
Oh, but
Alright, let's try that again.
Reporting for duty.
Would you please, really? Shoot it with your bloody bow, don't thwack it with your crossbow. And there's not much point actually killing these things, because they pretty much don't do anything.
I'm the best.
There's no one to actually save. All these NPCs are nameless, faceless, and without consequence. You literally just have to run in here and talk to Bove.
But you owe me a fortune for this.
Wherever Bove is. He's over here somewhere.
You're a little soft, aren't you?
Yeah, he's over here. Right, Bove, show me what you told me already, but those guys haven't heard before.
Bove, what the hell happened here?
Some idiot spilled the blood of an animal in the ring of the Nuckleby. With the ring desecrated, the Nuckleby has risen to spread death and destruction.
Idiot might be a bit strong.
Not strong enough if you ask me.
We'll agree to disagree on that one.
I don't think you understand. The Nuckleby is the harbinger of doom. That lack wit has doomed us all. We must leave town immediately if we hope to survive.
Exactly what I was thinking. Calais said something about a mountain pass leading to the tower.
Ah, the pass. We'll never make it through this time of year. Too cold. We might try going through the old Viking tombs under the mountains. We'll need something from the tombs in any case.
Viking tombs? I don't mean to sound negative, but that does sound rather unpleasant.
No, trust me. What could go wrong?
Cosa me se hanno hatti di beso da 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 hatsa meso.
Bove, don't die. Until you can tell me the location of the tomb. I mean, until I can get you help.
The mountain pass is...
I knew it. Perfect. The little twerp goes and dies on me.
not a nice thing to say to someone on their deathbed.
Sorry.
Now be respectful. I'm trying to help you. I only have so much life left in me to get out so many words. So I don't think I'm asking too much. Don't you agree? I'm sure most people would. Glad you understand. Now, the mountain pass is... Oh.
Oh, okay. That was a little dramatic.
Wait! I'm not done yet. Come closer.
Now, if he's going to do what he did last time, he's going to put his... Yeah, he put his face right in his armpit. I'm not quite sure why.
God.
What had passed between poor deceased Bove and the bard was anyone's guess.
He asked me to get my knee off his chest.
Ah,
Then he told me the location of the mountain pass. I'm on my way. So, are you dead?
Almost.
Okay, good luck with that.
the bard headed to the mountain pass, leaving Bove to die a slow, painful death.
Who's gonna notice one less Bove?
Yay, level up. Now, what's
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
Let me try that again. The other thing I found out is that 20 is the maximum statistic, so there's no point
A high vitality.
even trying to get above 20. It's not possible. The only way to get above 20 is with the plus tokens that you can collect. But hey ho, we are done here in Kirkwall. There is nothing here. You can run around as much as you want and you'll never find the blasted Titan Centaur, no matter how much you want to fight it. So we are going to flee straight north into the icy wastes, where we'll basically be exactly where I was when I left the session last time. I will have to fight some druids, I guess. I don't know if I can slip past. No, I can't. Hey ho, it's worth a shot. 8 of these druid things. Wow. That's right, summon her in the middle of combat. Because that's absolutely where I wanted her to be. Just keep resummoning. Ow.
Victory!
I'm just going to try running away from these guys. But there must be a reason the map is this big, and that's to give me some space to summon reinforcements. Which, again, always seem to be frickin' over there. Right, let's try this in a sane manner.
Tianakan! I'm the best! Victory!
If you're wondering what juicy dialogue you may have missed from the now missing recording, it's pretty much me just talking about how average combat and stuff is. But there's no real skill or challenge to it. It's just, here's a whole load of dudes. You can summon a whole load of dudes that aren't very effective. And you just have to find ways to exploit the systems to deal with it, because we can't challenge you without just throwing a whole load of dudes that can, you know, knock you down or what have you. Hey ho. Nothing to be done about that. Oh, there's 14 chapters, so considering we've done chapter 9, we're halfway through.
Into the treacherous mountains, not knowing what horror would await him among the craggy peaks.
Oh, could you be any more melodramatic? It's bloody cold enough here without you making it worse.
Grab that. The one last thing I need to do to catch up exactly with where I was, beyond some meagre exploration, is to come and talk to this gentle sir.
Welcome to me humble camp, good sir. Could I interest you in a sword? This particular sword was once used by the great hero Peridor to...
Stop, hold on. You don't appear to be freezing your ass off in this cold. What's your secret?
Ah, you are an observant man, I see. This brew allows me and me arse to ignore the effects of any cold.
Well, as long as we're on the subject of your arse, let's talk about how I'll kick it up and down that mountain if you don't give me a chunk of that!
You may try, and may very well succeed. But I'd hate to see the last of this precious brew spill upon the very earth which will entomb your frozen arse for eternity.
I did all the happy dialogue options last time, so I'm just going to see what happens if you pick the snarky. Because apparently it's nice and snarky, not happy and unhappy.
I see you're a man who thinks ahead. Now, if you'd like to keep yours, hand it over!
No need to expend your energy, my rude rogue, but ye will need to expend some silver for this warming brew.
That's not so much.
Ah, magical and tasty.
Aye, and let us not forget, potentially deadly.
That may be something you'll want to put on a warning label.
I be gower, and you've fallen right into me trap. Now let's discuss the true price of that brew.
Same thing happened on the happy dialogue option, except you don't pay the gold if you do it.
Oh, the old fake peddler trick. Me mother always warned me to be careful who I drink with. Or is it whom?
Now that you've drunk from me jug, ye undergeesh, unless this curse is broken, ye will remain a prisoner of this mountain wasteland for eternity.
As long as my arse is warm.
In the mountains lies the sword Cascare, a sword fated to be me doom. You will fetch me this sword, and only then will this curse be lifted to set you free. In layman's terms, give it to me, or die in this mountain.
For once, to everyone's amazement and approval, the bard was speechless.
So yes, we're no longer under the effects of the cold. However, we are now trapped on the mountain. And on this mountain, mountain rules apply. Alright. Now I'm pretty certain that we can get back to slaying wolves.
I'm the best!
Which is one of the other things I said. Admittedly, it's not challenging or what have you, but given the choice between fighting one or two creatures that I can't actually, beat, that I'm just spending ages whittling away without making any progress, I'd rather fight a whole horde of these non-challenging creatures. Because obviously when there's a whole load of them, you can take a lot of damage and what have you. Then fight one or two things that you don't really seem to be doing much on. So at least with these things, you're making progress, you're advancing. You might just be advancing into a whole horde more of these guys, but you're advancing.
I'm the best!
Oi. Come back here. I'm sure I phrased it far more eloquently in the other video, but we'll never know. I did try recovering it, because obviously it wasn't finished, the file had no headers or what have you. But as is the nature of variable bitrate CI, it could not be done. I mean, I've got the video and the audio, but the video is just random artifacts popping up here and there, stuff like that. Would not decode properly. Hey ho. Hey ho, City and Co. Everybody say hello.
Curses!
I believe that this is where the boat is. A boat? What are you talking about, Raven? Yes, a boat. However, you can't do anything with it just yet, so I imagine it's going to be something that pops up later on. Especially considering there's a save point right here. Goodbye, Finnstown. If this video doesn't work properly, then I don't know what I'll do. Trowel sword. It's a sword, it's a trowel. Trowel sword. So yes. We're almost back to where I was, and then I can go back to being
You're a little soft, aren't
very
you?
grumpy. Smash. It's a good combo with the claymore. Swish, swish, and smash. Ooh, dodged. Hiya!
Stay down! curses!
We are evil. We do not say curses. We say curses. Yeah, how about that? Parried him. That's right, there was a... I guess the maps must be set, they're not randomly, they are not different each time. Which is fine. I have no expectations that this would be any sort of rogue type experience.
Die!
Allow yourself. And if I recall, there's nothing down the end of this one. And then last time I went up here, and it came to a dead end, I believe.
Stay down!
Yes. Then I went diagonally opposite, which I believe also led to a dead end. And the way forward is up there. I think. Maybe. Possibly. I could be wrong. It's so hard to remember. I know it was only yesterday, but... Yesterday, I was mad. And quite prepared to give up everything. Admitting that I don't believe in anyone's sincerity, and that is what's really got to me. I was actually quite prepared to walk away from this this game without coming back to it. Then I decided, well, you know what? If I'm doing that, then I may as well look up and just see what is what, because someone's got to have the down low on this shizzle. So I haven't looked up like the actual stories or endings or what have you. All I looked up was, is this as bad as I am experiencing it, or am I doing something horribly wrong? And yes, it is actually just this mediocre. That's just how the game is. But you have the artifacts, which the game never tells you about. That you actually have all this stuff that you can do with it. Because the guy explained you can push the R to friggin' do it. That's it. Never explained that there were like 3 different power levels to choose from. God damn it.
Good dog.
Roll this. No. Save it. And run for the hills. Okay, we are now going forward into brave new territory. Well, that's not...
So, what have we got here? A chest in the middle of nowhere. Obviously a trap. You know, I'm not going to be lured in by such an obvious ploy. Ah, what the hell.
That's fine, I've got the trap finder. Let's get rid of him.
Healing!
And summon him.
I'm here.
Wait a minute. What the hell's that? When did I get that? Whatever it is. Okay, so this isn't actually a trap in that context. So I might as well get rid of him. Goodbye. Hell is it? I have no idea what it is, or what it does. Oh, cool. Upgraded mercenary. Maybe he won't be quite so pants. Go on, break off.
All too easy.
Damn, I fall for that every time. I knew it was a trap.
So you're the one giving us such trouble. To tell you the truth, I am a bit surprised. I expected you to be more formidable.
That makes two of us.
Nobody asked you.
Since I control your fate, I don't think I really need to be asked. Don't you agree?
No, I was talking to... Never mind.
If you're speaking to your maker, you might want to mention you'll be seeing him very soon. Farewell.
I am totally evil. However, my child friends appear to be just really, really bad. One of them's running on the spot, the other one ran right into you in the middle of a cutscene. People have been killed for less. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get rid of that thing. And in its place, I don't have any elementals. I guess I'll get the upgraded mercenary. Bloody hell, okay.
Whose head needs cracking?
Oh, hello. Crazy frost thing. Oh, that's not so bad. Not quite sure where the drum comes from, but I guess it's all part of the magic. And look at these water effects. Fucking crazy. You wanna get some 420 going into this. It's like you're looking into this crazy eternal field. Whoa. So I guess I actually knocked him off. You don't know what to do you? You have no idea what to do. You're like, what? That wasn't the plan. Ah, I broke you again. Alright, let's get off this. Fine. You just couldn't let him live, could you? I was going to spare your life, but no. No longer. Cool. Well, that was a fun little side diversion. What do we have going on? More wolves. Cool. I will slay the wolf. My name's not Peter, but I'll make an exception in your case. I should probably check out the rest of that back area.
And stay down.
So I guess if there's upgraded version of the songs, I'm going to be getting upgraded crone and what have you.
I'm the best.
Unless there's only certain upgrades for certain ones. Which wouldn't be particularly good, you know. If you're going to make upgraded versions, you may as well have upgraded versions for everyone. I'm not particularly confident that the fact that I've got 20... I've got 20 in the rhythm stat, but my companions they don't feel that powerful. I mean, maybe the scaling bonus will increase with the upgraded versions.
I'll put a spell on you.
Well, if you're going to put a spell on us, well, we should just get on and do it.
Hold back.
Right behind you, dearie. Sucker!
Chaka. Oh wow, that's a lot of pigs. It's a lot of pigs, and they took out all my dudes. Not surprised. nothing in the way of surprise here.